My problem is that when I stand up, I'm very afraid to ask you any questions because I get very nervous. And whenever I get in front of you, I become very nervous. No, no problem, says Deepak Bhai. Yes, you just read the book. Then supposing it is just open up 29 and whatever is written there, just do that only. That is why you have to read it in the book. Yes, that is why. Yes, so even I have to read the book of Dada. She says, just read 4 to 5 books, pages of Dada, and you will get the answers. Do you want to listen to me, or do you want to understand this, or do you want to speak to me? If you continue to talk, then I can't talk, says Deepak Bhai. No. So this is the Q&A session on the post break on November 17th morning session, Janma Jayanti final session. So Q&A. So now just read the book. If you can't see anything in the Samaik, then if you cannot see anything in Samaik, just read 2 or 3 pages of the book of Dada, and then find out, did you, okay, there we just lost signal again. Did we, because yes, do you understand? Have I been aggressive or inflexible at any place? That's all. If you understand this, yes, it. Oh, when you got a cup, do not hold the cup upside down. Hold the cup up, mouth up openly, so then something can come in. Next one. Now a farmer asking a question. I have a question. I have taken Gnan. Do I have to do Charan Vidhi at any specific time? If you can do it at a specific time, it's very good. Do you not take your cup of tea at 7:30 and do you not eat lunch at 1 o'clock? So why do you, yes, if you do not set a specific time in Charan Vidhi, then you will stop doing the Charan Vidhi. If you do the Charan Vidhi, it's very good. It is more than setting the time, it is do the Charan Vidhi with Ekagrata. Ekagrata means unity of mind, speech and body. On an empty stomach, as you get up, everything is quiet just before breakfast. Then you see, but when, so therefore, so the West is, then if, but when the moment you put something in your stomach, then all kinds of disturbance will have. So therefore, when you do it early in the morning, there will be no interference. Many people say now that my, then I can, the servant girl has left and therefore now I can do. It is most important, your attention should be there, Ekagrata, unity of mind, speech and body. If the Charan Vidhi is done, then it will be very good. Next one. Alright, so now the next one. Now the next one is Pushabet Singar in Bharuch. Question, Pujish. I have a lot of suffering. Where are they coming from? Where is it coming from? Where is it coming from? Where is the Bhagavata coming? There it's coming. Bhagavata means suffering. Suffering is the role of this life, is it not? It is your right. Now, are you Shuddhatma or are you Jagruti Ben? So Shuddhatma, the Rainasila has no suffering. When you are aware and awakened, there is no suffering at all. But when you become Jagruti Ben, then you are going to suffer for sure. I become very absorbed, I become Tanmayakar, the body-mind form. Therefore, you need to start. You should start with fault is the sufferer. Whatever has happened is justice. Can you start from these two? As soon as you feel the suffering, find out why. Is it because the son is not speaking, my husband is not listening to me, is this, there has been a loss, is this something that you cannot get, that is why there is suffering? Once you find out the cause, then you need to wash off your own rag, which is you lift up your expectations. If he agrees, fine. If it does not agree, that is vyavasthit. No expectations, no agra insistence, and no opinions. No AAA, none of the AAA. I tell him every day, but he doesn't listen. That is, why do you expect him to follow you? Why do you have the insistence? And why do you have any opinions about him? You find when you cut the root of the suffering, then the suffering will go away. Do you understand? Next one. Now give the microphone. Jai Sachidan, Pushpaben, speak up please. What is your name? What is all these Mahatmas who are giving service? Who gives them the energy? Apna Dada Mahan che, our Dada is great. Our who is this? Who is like this? This is the Apna Dada. When the moment we say Apna Dada, Apna means our Dada Mahan great che is. Our Dada is great. You see, these people even if they have to sweep the streets outside so that they can, or if they have to do security all night to watch all the equipment here, they say they are doing it with the fullest heart here, and that is the greatest seva here, and Dada is very pleased with this, and then the grace of Dada will fall on you. So now next one is Bhargav Patel. Jai Sachidanand, Jai Sachidanand. How can I become free from charitra moha, that in discharge moha? Answer 5 agnas. Simple. 5 agnas. When you cannot, when your willful desires are not fulfilled, willfulness is not fulfilled, that means it is, just say it vyavasthit. How can I do Shuddhatma? Through the leather eyes of the skin, you will see the packing, and inside you will see the Shuddhatma. It is very sticky, Deepak Bhai. It is you have created the stickiness. When you settle with equanimity, the stickiness will go away. Therefore you should not see the fault of the person. You should not hurt the other person. And if you do hurt the other person, then you understand that it is your own mistake, and therefore you should do pratikraman. Do you think you are hurting him? Only sometimes. No, I do hurt him. On all the 7 days, so therefore you must wash it off. Are you doing pratikraman? Yes, so I'm doing a lot of his pratikramans. She says all my pratikramans are concentrated on him only, on him only. She just says, yes, if my file increases in Gnan, then I'll be better off. No, I have shut up now. I don't say anything. She says, very good. But when I come here, she does not like it. That means, does that mean? Because you are hurting him so much that he does not want to come to any Dada Satsang. Because my wife who goes to so many Dada Satsang is not helping me at all. Or she still continues to hurt me. So, now if you used to hurt him 2000 times, now you are giving him say 700. When you from 700 you come to 7 times hurts only, then he will feel. Then he will say that, oh, this lady has become like a goddess. Other files also come, but they don't come inside. And they'll come inside. What should I do? Send silent signals to the Shuddhatma within him, or them, or the children who are not coming in the satsang. They leave me here, but they don't want to go inside. At least they see the positive. At least they are dropping you up all the way up to here. And then, yeah, but don't you think that the Ganges has come to my home, then should they not come to do? Well, at least they have come to the shore, but they do not even come to give you the darshan. Yes. Next says, my son went on a pilgrimage yesterday around here, but he did not come here. Make sure that your insistence is not there. None of the AAAs, no insistence, agra, no expectations, and no opinion, abhipray. No opinion, expectations, or insistence. This is the new motto, the new flag of this Janma Jayanti. When I bicker at home, none of the 2 sons or the father, they all tell me that you are not remaining awake. You said, they are so aware, but you are not being aware. But when they really get to the point where they really bother me, then I don't know, I can't do anything for them. He is not listening. It is such, Deepak Bhai said a sentence which he totally ignored. Deepak Bhai says, that the energy of the one who is silent is significantly more than the one who speaks so much. But this woman is a talker and she continues to talk now. No, she says, oh, these are all sticky files, Deepak Bhai. So what am I going to do with these sticky files? Will you please bless so they'll come? Yes, they'll come. Yes, they'll come. Jai Sachidan. Next one. Bhargav Patel and Rathod Dharmendra and one more. Jai Sachidan, Deepak Bhai. In the Akram Youth magazine, Dada Bhagwan has written that the Simandar Swami is actually the live Simandar. You should actually talk to, when you are in front of the Lord's image, Murti, idol, you should talk to him. But you know, the kind of feelings I get when I am in front of you, I don't get the feelings when I'm in front of the statue of Lord Simandar. And okay, but you know, when I and my prayers towards Lord Simandar are as if I want some kind of a selfish intent. Yes, no, that is swarth. That is the true self. You are being truly selfish when you pray to Lord Simandar, because it is for the S capital self. You are being truly selfish. Even though it is true that you do not have the right intentions in front of the stone idol of Lord Simandar, but you see, even the you might be working. You see, when you like you might be working for a company, a huge company, but ultimately you think, but you see, a huge company that is a mega conglomerate which spread all over the country, but you see, even though the company is all over India, but you see, only the manager at the local branch will help you. And he said Deepak Bhai is another sub branches, but actually the company CEO, the main CEO of the entire company is Lord Simandar. See, yes. So just understand. Yes, will that work? Yes, absolutely, 100% it will work, because the entire mission is of Lord Simandar, says Deepak Bhai. Next one. Whatever we experience through these five senses is all discharge. But when there is a dislike towards some file, at that time I think that this file too is, but this file is very good, but it is my own discharge that is making me see that file wrong. Is that a correct understanding? Yes, you should tell Bhargav, it is your account only. The other person is flawless only, and you see. And that nimit is very good for other people, but because of my own cause, because your own cause is he is being awkward and difficult. The other person is absolutely flawless. When you see the other person flawless, only then you will see the exact fault of your own. But you see, no, this is the way it is. This is the only way in which of it. So now this young girls, they tell me that they make Niruma sit in their mother-in-law, and therefore when they serve the mother-in-law, they say that I am serving Niruma, and then everything works well. In whatever way it works, it's fine. He says I don't even understand what I have. In the same way, it is not important to remember what you have had for breakfast. More important is, this is all discharge, but the most important is, what is your goal? Your goal is the Lord Simandar and the final liberation. That's all. I have one more question. It says first there is the thought, and when there is when the subatomic particles, and then when the ego goes into the thoughts, and then there is a thought, and then he thinks that it is a good thought or a bad thought, then the intentions arise, you see. So first there is the thoughts that are happening, then he enters into the thoughts, and then therefore the good and the bad arises, and then the intentions arise, the bhav arise, you see. The next one, which so now in November Aptavani, Dada says that if one follows the Agna 70% of the times, what is 70% of the time? You understood the 100%, right? Do you not? Yes, but out of the 100, when you are told to get out 9 times after you are invited to get in the car 9 times, then in every event, if it is 9, if you have this 9 account, and then when you see every human being as a Shuddhatma, and with any file there is not a single rag dvesh, that means it is 100%. When you have equanimity everywhere, when you see the pure soul in everyone, and when you are not the slightest, there is not the slightest disturbance when you are asked to get in and get out 9 times, then you are in 100% agna. That is the goal. That is the goal. So and with the, and anything else is weakness, and for do the pratikraman for it, for having missed those agnas. I want to please grant me the energy to come in satsang continuously, please. Next one. Now the next one. Yes, Sachidanand Deepak Bhai. Koti pranam Deepak Bhai. Koti means million namaskars. I have million namaskars Deepak Bhai to you. I have heard many times that if you do not settle a file with equanimity, that file will still block your moksha. Is that true? Can anyone block anybody's moksha? Really? You should not have the ego. Yes, it is true that no living being can interfere in any other living being. It is an independent world. But when somebody expects something out of you and you react angrily, don't expect anything out of me, then that reaction has two components. One is Bela Ben may react, but inside you should have the equanimity. In other words, Bela may react negatively or Katya may react negatively, but you, the Brahmanasile, must be in equanimity. You should not be with Katya. You should be in opposition of Katya. You should tell Katya, Katya, this is not good. Please turn around. Okay, I'm so sorry. Please tell me. Please forgive me. What were you trying to say? Please, in other words, completely convert it. Convert it back to equanimity. You see, that means you have just corrected yourself. But but if you just walk away and say he better mind his own business, I'm not going to talk to him. At least try to convert it or try to just make amends. Try to make amends, then it will be just perfectly alright. And then all you can say, what my question is, does it remain pending? My question, can they block my moksha? But it's when you react, then your moksha will be blocked. But if you remain equanimous, nobody can block your moksha. Yes, the other person has the capacity to do rag and dvesh to fulfill his moha and expectations. But you see, you want to fulfill his expectations. He likes my food, so I want to give more of this thing. As soon as he is happy, you become attached to him. When he criticizes your food, then you get upset. So you're constantly in the merry-go-round, in the roller coaster of rag and dvesh only. You're trying to please him, and then you get displeased with him. And so you see, then you cannot say that he is blocking your moksha. You are entering into rag dvesh reactions with him, and therefore you missed your equanimity. You enter into vishambhav. It is called vishambhav. And so you should just tell Bela, you should tell Katya, come on, take it easy. Yes. So if he is happy, then you again have to tell Bela. You see, yes, you just converse with it. Yeah, you did something good. Go ahead, continue doing it. So when I do pratikraman and when I remain in equanimity, I'll become free. Yes, you'll become. But make sure that you do not, when he shoves you and pushes you, that you do not shove him back. You should just, and yet if by mistake you shove him back, then you should be truly repentant and become free from it. Because it is because of your own moha, illusory attachment and ragvesh that the file has come up. It says the stamp has stuck to you, the letter, because of the glue in the stamp. So once the glue in between the stamp and the letter goes away, the stamp will fall off completely, the postage stamp, you see. So nobody can stop you. Once your own rag dvesh move away, then nobody can stop your moksha. When there is no rag dvesh, then there is no file. File means that there is a rag dvesh. Now, next one, I want to share an experience. Niruma used to say that when my mother was very sick, and when I went to give service to her, when my mother was sick, I came from India to Bela came to India to take care of her. In the last 2 days, she had taken Gnan, so I she says, so I showed her the picture, a photo of Dada and Simandar Swami, and at 2 o'clock in the morning she had Samadhi Maran. See, that is very beautiful. See, so okay, so the last minutes, says when the Mahatma is there and the Mahatma shows Dada and Simandar Swami at the time of death, it is a fantastic connection at the time of death for the Lord Simandar. This lady is from New Jersey, and so when she passed away, everybody would come and visit her. And before even everybody came, Bela Ben did Charan Vidhi, she says. Bela Ben. Next one, Sunil Chavda. So then 3 more announced now. 3 more questioners are announced. And then there is Kapil from Surat. And then Dina Goram. These are questions from Mahatmas. Although the whole topic today was for those who are going to take the Gnanvidhi new. I have this illusory attachment for food, and then subsequently I enter into sexuality. I have the tendency and desire to eat, and as soon as that, when then those desires are they part of sexuality too? This tendency to eat. And what we are trying to say is, vrittis, the tendencies for food, the vrittis do not lead you to sexuality. But when you get the sensual pleasures, when you don't get it, then those when it doesn't get the food, then it will enter into sex. When you are insulted a lot, then you see, then when you are insulted a lot and you do not get respect from other people, then you enter into food. And when you don't get enough food, then you enter into sexuality. And these are all constantly switching tendencies. Because those tendencies of the chit will enter into that which it believes that will give pleasure, and if it does not get it easily, then it will do it secretly and deceptively. You see, so and the one who is greedy, he will be constantly counting the money in his mind only. I have 1 million euros, I have 2 million euros, I have 3 million euros. But he doesn't spend it, but he just enjoys just dreaming and thinking about the money that he has. No, okay. So there, in the same way, we see when you eat aggressively, then kashais arise. Whenever you are doing whatever you are doing, whenever the negativities or the pain arise at that time, settle that pain with knowledge, with the light of the self, rather than to move towards another pleasure source. So when all the accounts go away, then when the person makes fuss over what he does not like to eat, then he really moves towards something else, from one to the other, to the other, to the other. So the kashais in the drive for pleasure moves towards deeper and deeper movements towards other forms of pleasure, including sexuality. So first he tries to eat the food at home, then he goes to eat the food in the hotel, and then etc. And so he does have a lot of signatures with reference to moha. Then why don't you just go to shibits and sing the pados of Dada? Yes, you can sing the. I love singing Dada's pados. He says then, instead of going to the bar and the hotels, you will enter into difficulties in the bar, because he is a singer. So he says he enjoys going to musical places. But he says, why don't you just start singing pados of Dada, etc., where you sing pados for others? Then it is very nice. He says, I have made signatures about, contracts that I will go and sing here to certain clubs and sing in some clubs. But don't you, is it not up to you whether to sing in clubs or whether you want to sing for Mahatmas? So he says, I have the natural talent to sing, so okay, what should I do? No, you have to turn your car in the right direction. What if I start singing? Yeah. He says, if you're better singer than you comes, then you will try to put him down. And so there will always be a better singer and a better singer. So then you will be in the competitive sense. You know, I say now if you want to, if you have, you know, you see, in other words, if you make the desire to make one little piece of French fry, then you will get the woman who will make the bhajiyas for you. So in other words, everything will come around you. So do not. But if you really want to, if you do not enter into any kind of competitiveness in the relative and enter into the real states of the self where there is ebbs, yes, if you are competitive in the real, in the space of the real, then it's fine, but do not enter into any kind of competition in the relative. If when I want to do something and I will not let anyone else to do it, is not pride. Yes, that's pride only, and you are digging your own well. Supposing you are the singer and you are being invited in the clubs, and then somebody says no, we are going to invite the other person. Immediately the competitive jealousy will start and the pride will start, and you will fall from your gnan. Yes. You see, then you enter into deception. He says, okay, you give me 100,000 and I will give you a cut of 20,000, you see. And so then you'll say, I'll do it, but you just give the lip service, but you're not doing the seva. You want to have your foot in the service, and therefore deception in service too. But here, if you're doing service even with deception, these other Mahatmas will relieve you. But if you are doing deception outside this group of people, of Mahatmas, then there will be nobody to awaken you. So it is more, okay, we just lost the signal here again. Okay. This last line of questioning was very good with the young man. Deepak Bhai is going deeper and deeper into very subtle aspects of pride in a young man and the movement towards sexuality, beginning with fulfilling of simple desires of pleasure only. But so we lost the ongoing link, and Deepak Bhai has continued his question and answers with him because he is going into deeper satsang. So let's see what happens here. But we just maybe now, let's see. Yes. So while we wait, the line of questioning was, because of my desire for pleasure in food, am I in a subtle way moving towards sexuality? And the second one was, I'm a singer and I sing in clubs, usually evening and night clubs there. Let's see here. Alright, so we go now at the next one. So no. What is Vyavasthit Shakti? What is the energy that arose in Dada? Is that Vyavasthit Shakti? No. That was Prajna Shakti. Gnan Shakti is Prajna Shakti. Gnan energy is Prajna energy, whereas Vyavasthit Shakti is the energy that rules this whole universe of the mind, speech and body reactions. Next one. Lena, what is the name now? The next one. This is another Dina. This is not the name. Which Dina are you? Are you Lena or Dina? Okay. My question is in Hindi. When you do the file with equanimity, but that other person does not decrease his attachment towards you. He may have his rag or dvesh may continue for you, but who is he having rag for? For he is very attached to me. That is where. So that means you should. So in other words, in simple words, she is saying my husband is very attached to me and does not let go of me. So that means you need to be very. That is why you. That is where you need to be in equanimity. You should warn Failwan. You should warn Marian that you should not be happy when he is happy, and you should not be in pain when he is in pain. That is called equanimity. No, it is not in. It is not. He is not my immediate file, but he is somebody that I know. Then you have to be extra careful because he will give you. He will stroke your pride and he will compliment you and then he'll trap you. So therefore make sure that your camera is not towards him. Which way is going? Usually you are interested in him in a subtle way, so you are watching him through the corner of your eyes. Therefore that means if your camera, he likes you very much, and so if he likes you, then if you respond, then of course the like reactions will start in both sides, and this is the relative attractions between the two of you will start. Whereas you even if he is liking you very much, you should be vitarag. Understand that somebody who is upset with you and who is dislikes you is better than the one who likes you, because the one who likes you, that's where you are likely to slip. So that there you have to be very careful. I have two brothers. They are not in Gnan. They do have a problem with this file. My two brothers do not like this young man who is attracted to me, and so they are pushing him away. My brothers are warning, they stay away from that young man. Should I? Well, but now the more I run away from him, the more that man is attracted to me. Now you listen to your brothers first, rather than listening to the other man, the young man. You have seen. Yeah. And supposing you do not, yes, there is something is happening. You see, you have not. You see, when you are in equanimity, his attraction should not have increased towards you. That means, in a subtle way, you are responding to the man's attraction towards you. Therefore, because you are coming into your response, therefore you are not in true equanimity. So what should I do? Supposing I avoid the man now. No, it is not a question of avoiding him. You can only avoid simply. So when he calls you, don't call him back. If he expects you to call him back, how come you didn't call me? You should call me for 2 days, and then after 2 days, just slowly delay it. But just tell him that I have got a lot of problems at home, so I'll talk later on. So I will not bind any karma. No, you will not bind any karma that way. Karmas are bound when you settle a file with equanimity. Supposing you have a buffalo comes inside your home, do you say, oh sister buffalo, please leave the home, please leave the home? Will the buffalo leave the home? You will have to. Won't you have to say, come on, get out, come on, get out. You see, so you have to catch a stick and then get the buffalo out of the home. That is the way you have to do it. So you have to deal with the Prakriti, with the appropriate Prakriti. And you can do a dramatic thing, you see. In essence, ask your brothers, how should I deal with this man who is after me like a crazy guy? They are telling me to avoid him. Just deal with him minimally. Don't try to. Or otherwise meet with an Aptaputri and they will give you the exact techniques of how to really deal with it. Next one is Mangardas. Jai Sachidanand. Jyotsna Patel. When Jagruti is not acute, what the will karma will bind? No. Not a karma will be bound. No karma will be bound even if you are not aware. You see, the Pratiti is 100%, will not let the Pratiti, which is 100% that Aish bin Rainu Zile, will not bind a single karma. This is the final answer. Get it right. Yes, Yes, when you are not aware, that means your bliss will decrease and there will be some suffering. When you are aware and when you apply awareness, the suffering will go away and the bliss will increase. Understand? Jai Sachidanand. The next one is Nirmala Ben Prajapati and then Mangardas Bhai. and, and then there is Priti Thakur. Next one, somebody is shouting hello. I am Nirmala Ben V Prajapati, V for the initial, middle initial. I had given multiple questions, so I don't know. Anubhav. I did receive the Gnan. What do you want to say, ma'am? I mean, I have a lot of bliss after Gnan. I have been through Yogeshwara, Gayatri, other religious paths, but this is the most magnificent path. This is the best bliss that I have received. I have so much bliss that then there is no Brown. I have no words to describe my bliss. Okay, now that's it. That's it. Now tell me. All I want to say. I want everyone to attain this beautiful bliss. Very good. Will you please tell Dada to the... Even if you invite everybody, let them come to GD. I want Gandhinagar, GD. Talk to one of the Aptaputra. I want an Aptaputra center. You have to give an little. Yes, it will happen. Yes, you can send the message to Dada. Yes, Jai Sachidananda. She asked for something very good. She wants to start a center. Next one. 11. Jai Sachidananda Papai. Jai Krishna. I have already received my answer. I have one. When I do the Charan Vidhi, whenever I read, I forgot what I just read. Doesn't matter. You just put your finger on the sentence and then put the finger on the sentence. Put the finger on the sentence. Therefore, your chit will not go. This is when my chit goes around. My chit wanders when I am reading the Charan Vidhi. So put your finger on the sentence. Just as you speak, move your finger over the sentence. Move your fingers. I do not like Sonal. I do not like reading, she says. That is a file. But then, yes, but this is an Agna, is it not? So then move forward. This is when the doctor has given you the medicine. I have taken 10 years. I attend all the satsang. I give all the vidhis. I do the satsang also, except for the Charan. And do you like this? I love this. Do you like to read Aptamanis? I cannot read. Then read the cassette of Niruma. Just listen to Niruma's Charan Vidhi. Then if you do not like to read the Charan Vidhi, then listen to the Charan Vidhi. That's all. Just if you do not like, if you are not find it comfortable to read, then just listen. Then watch videos, etc. So anything that helps satsang. Yes, just do that. That will help you. That way work gets. Some people do not like bitter medicine. Some people do not like bitter medicine, so they put a chocolate piece and then they drink the bitter medicine. So that is how it is. So you do not like the shark of Karela, which is the bitter gourd vegetable, then they take a little sweet stuff before and then put that piece of Karela inside their mouth. Yes. But never complain, I cannot do, because the word I cannot do puts a veil over your energies of the ability to accomplish anything. So, therefore, so just keep looking for the ways in which you can move forward and also move in that direction only. When a little boy is not eating something, then what kind of movements would you go into? If the son doesn't, when your little boy doesn't eat certain food, don't you not try 15 other ways in order to feed him? So in the same way, when file number 1 doesn't like something, then try to give it something else, give it something. So if I can, yes, Yes, yes. If I see Aptavani 1, yes, yes. Yes, it should have the goal that the Charanvati is very good. Yes, yes. I speak with Niruma, then it is very good. See, it is very good. So she's got Niruma's Charanvidi on her cell phone, and she says, "I'm already doing the Charanvidi." Now, did you see how she went make Deepak go around in a circle, and then finally she can this? Do you see now? Deepak Bhai just described the female Prakriti. She took Deepak Bhai in a royal merry-go-round, and finally told him, "I am doing the Charanvidi." You see, this is the way women are, Deepak Bhai says. She says, "I do not do this." Then women says, "I cannot eat," but then says, "I already had the breakfast, and then I had the snack, and then I had this. Now I used to eat 6 chapatis, but now I'm taking 3. Now already you're eating, but yet her complaint is, I cannot eat." You see, this is the way it is, and this woman was a classic example how she took Deepak Bhai in a royal circle, round and round. Okay, this is the next one. Okay, next one. All right, speak. I want to take some kind of a permission. This is not a mission that gives permission, says Deepak Bhai. I want to write a CD. I want to write the CD. I like to write what is on the CD. Because the CDs that are made and they stick labels on it. I would like to have that work. Okay, good, done. Next one. Okay, next one. Yes, now we go. I got what I wanted to do. He just wants the work of sticking labels on Dada's CD, DVDs and CDs. Before Gnan, I was worshipping a certain god. Now I've switched to Dada Bhagwan. Am I switching gods? And Dada Bhagwan is a god and I was worshipping some other god. No, 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 no. Have I changed labels here? Now, in school, did you go? I studied up to 10th standard. Did you, from going from 8th through the 9th standard, did you change actually your gods, your teachers? They move as soon as you pass 8th standard, they move you to the 9th standard and the 9th standard. My question is, I feel within high sets. I just wanted to ask, whatever, supposing you want to buy a diamond of 5 million, yeah, and would you be able to find it in ordinary shops, or will you have to go to a jewelry shop? So until you get the diamond, will you not have to move around in all the shops? Yes, you will have to move on all the shops. You see, so until you get the right one, you will have to move around in different shops until. Don't you go to 3 shops if you want to get a simple tiny tindoda vegetable, the little vegetable, don't you move around? You see, he's saying 55 rupees a kilo and the other one says 70 rupees a kilo. Don't you move to 3 shops to get the right kind of vegetable? No, but at home there is this slight question that Dada Bhagwan's knowledge. You see, when you are insistent about the Gnan of Dada Bhagwan in your own home, then it will cause problems in your home. Therefore, you should leave your insistence. Am I being insistent about Dada Bhagwan anywhere in the home? That is what is causing problems. They don't mind you going to Dada Bhagwan's satsang, you see. They keep on telling me that, are you going to get liberated just by going to Dada's satsangs? At that time, yeah, you could just reply that, yes. So dilute it down, saying that, just be nice, but do not hurt them by your insistent approach. You just tell them, yes, I find a lot of peace here, that is why. Yes, but it is the way the ego somehow comes through her voice, and she says, therefore I tell the same things that you're telling, but somehow it doesn't reach. But do not be repetitious, do not be rhetorical, do not keep on playing the same record over and over again about how good it is for you to be in Dada. Next one is Haresh Kumar Bhatt. Hello, 11. Jai Sachidanand Deepak Bhai. When I come to satsang, and then when I in satsang, I can see the Shuddhatmas, the pure souls, and I can remain in Agnas. But when I go home, it's very difficult then everything, all the whales come and I miss out. Whenever I say something, I do, when I hurt somebody with my words, I do pratikaran, but the way it happens here in this environment, it doesn't happen. If you are sitting in the refrigerator, of course, when you get out of the refrigerator, will you not feel the heat? Yes. So this is the way it is. So therefore, wear thin coats, wear thin clothes, drink more water, etc. So yes, of course. Therefore, you need to reset everything inside. Reset your own thermostat inside. It is not, try to do and apply the keys of knowledge. Apply the five agnas. See the pure soul and see the flawless in the relative. Flawless in the relative and pure soul in the real. That is how you really need to see the world. Alright, so and for any other problems, see the Aptaputri. Next one, for any personal problems. The next one, which is every you see, in fact, it feels as if the worldly life is really a problem for those who are trying to get liberated. No. When they get a lot of pain and difficulties in worldly life, interaction, then you will not. You will certainly. It is beneficial for you when you are moving towards liberation. If this is. The reason you find any pleasure in worldly life is because of the illusion. It is an illusory attachment. It is like the layers of thick food from the previous night on your tongue, and therefore you cannot enjoy the taste of the beautiful breakfast, warm breakfast. It is only when you clean your mouth properly and clean your tongue properly that you can enjoy the taste of the food that is freshly made for breakfast. Otherwise, as it is, there is no pleasure in life at all, but it is because of this moha, this illusion that attaches, that makes me feel that the world, there is some pleasure in the world. It is out of ignorance, because moha, the illusion that attaches, is part of the ignorance only, and it is associated with rag, dvesh and pleasure and pain only. But the very fact I am Haresh is the whole problem, you see. Yes. Haresh, this man is, her name says Haresh. Is the Haresh not the result of Vishay Vikar, in other words, sexuality and all? No. Before that, it is really the ignorance only, the ego. Because when a person is celibate, the brahmachari, the celibate person who does not have the knowledge of the self, who is not self-realized, is useless. Really, it's really not. Yes, the real problem is of the ego, that I am this body and I am doing this. That is the real problem. That this is the root cause. When you do not realize who am I, therefore the ego arises, and from the ego arises the whole world. When you said that sansar, when it is said that there is no real taste in the worldly interaction, and the sar of the sansar is the Atma Tattva, essence of this world is the self, as capital. When I have good feelings about Mahatmas and this everybody here, then is that good? Yes, that is called prashasta rag, the kind of attachment that is going to liberate, the attachment that is going to liberate you, and it is going to be beneficial for you for liberation. Whenever I talk to other Mahatmas, then when I talk to Mahatmas, they are all talking as if they talk like Deepak Bhai. Then at that time you should just take that as that Phil's talk. That's all. I have a lot of spiritual colleagues they do not. So guys, and so. Yes, so you need to. So when I want to do Sharanviti, my neighbors come and interfere. Can I really become a Targada? Should I be, no, yes, why don't you just change your timing? No, you're not supposed to scorn them. Should I scorn them and just do my children? No, don't be scornful. No, yeah, in satsang is beautiful. So in the same way, therefore, there are certain times, yeah, so when you change your circumstances, then the when you change yourself, your own circumstances will change. But when you do not change your circumstances, when you do not change yourself, then your circumstances will not change. But when you change yourself, circumstances will automatically change. When you desire satsang, then satsang will be around you. When you when you are in kusang, then kusang will be around you. Kusang means lack of satsang. Alright, so now next one. Next. No human being is an impediment. No thing is an impediment. Our own ignorance and our own lack of understanding is the problem. And once that leaves, then the same people and those same circumstances and those same things will be there, and they will not cause you any pain at all. When people are around you, their expectations will, and their subatomic particles, will they not bother me? No, they'll bother Harish, but they will not bother you. You have to tell Harish, settle the files with equanimity. You, Lord Dada Shri, and his Gnanvidhi liberates you, does not liberate over. You, Dada Shri liberates you, does not liberate Katya. Once you, the liberated one, walk away and remain separate from Katya, and then you will be free. You do not need to move Katya anywhere. You need to move away from Katya, that's all. You do not need to physically move Katya. You move away from Katya. That is a critical thing. You had said once that when Harish was serving his parents and doing, yeah, no. So this is, the world does not touch you as long as you do not become Harish or Katya or Uve or Nada or Shuddha. This is very important. This is, you see, and you will be touched as Uve only to the extent of your own previous account and nothing else, not even a subatomic particle more or less. Now let us talk about Samaik now. Samaik is coming up. One more question. When we come to the satsang, what kind of awareness should we have? When somebody is interfering, we have to keep inside. Will that be charged? Externally we are in 5 agnas, but as a volunteer here, she is a volunteer. What kind of awareness should I be when I come, when I am in service here? What kind of awareness should I have? Do I have to, we have talked about on the first day, remain in the Shuddha Upayog, see everybody as a pure soul. No, do not cap the reins of doership, and do not complain at all in no circumstance. Thus, the ones who are serving, when you are receiving service, then make sure that those who are serving should not be hurt at all. And when you are giving service, make sure that those who are receiving service should not be hurt at all. And remain within the 5 agnas. What kind of awareness? Yes, when you listen to satsang, remain in the unity of mind, speech, and body. We should understand how to progress further. Yes, very good. When we read some other book, when we read Satsang Ni Chaupadis, when the other books that are not of Akram Vignan, then settle a file with equanimity. Just consider it as a file, but initial is a file, man. It's a file. Make sure you don't stick to it if it's not Akram Vignan material. We have a lot of other, yes. Whatever questions you have, just write it down, and when 80% of your questions will go away, whatever questions you have. But the question is, why my question hasn't come? I'm a senior person. Why don't you just understand? Are you more interested in the solution, or are you interested in standing up with a microphone? You are getting, there's so many answers are coming, Everybody is getting their answers in it. Everybody is getting answers in it. But then why do you have to insist that my question has to come? You see, you see, you see. So it's make a question. Then cancel your question. You see, you can write a book full of questions, but then start cancelling all the questions that are not there. Then you'll have the true progress. Yes, intellect will always raise questions, but the question is, what is the real question? If you have the solution, they should not. Now come on, let us do the video, okay? Let us do the Vidhi and the Samayik. The world is not an obstruction for Atmagnan. It's also for the further progress also, nobody is blocking you. And either for self-realization or nor for further progress after self-realization, the world is never an obstruction. And find out in the Samayik, where do you think this is blocking me or causing me obstructions? Antarai. When we say that this person is blocking my liberation, this thing is blocking my liberation, this is the person who is obstructing my bliss. And when we brand anyone else, whether at home or at work or as in our spiritual colleagues, etc., around us, they are the reasons why I do not feel good. Whenever I do something, whenever I am trying to sit down, they raise their radios very loudly and etc. They do not let me rest in peace. Our own subatomic particles are interacting, that is all. So why does bitter vegetable come on your plate? It is because the subatomic particles within your own body are demanding that, and the account is now coming in front of you. The wife is simply a nimit that is serving this food. That is all. So, Dadashri said, when I had to move around in very crowded trains in the suburban trains of Bombay, that is because I had the subatomic particles of going neck to neck, standing neck to neck in those trains. You see, within me, that was the account. If you have very loud sound around you, there are earphones. Are there not? Earplugs can be. You can wear earplugs. If there is a lot of activity on the trains, then go to the train station a little early morning trains where there is not so many people. So, and you see, so otherwise, so you can make the adjustments so you can make the inner. So you are not going to move the external world, but instead you are changing your opinions, your own rag dvesh. You are changing your inner. I am changing my opinions, expectations, and insistences, and my wrong beliefs and wrong expectations about it, and my wrong view on these things. So I say now, like even when you are talking to somebody, so on the day of the examination, if you have to study a lot, if you lose the electricity, you say it doesn't matter whether the air conditioning or the heat is not running. At that time, you will neither feel the cold or the heat, because when your chit is very heavy into studying, then you will not be concerned whether there is air conditioning available or not. So, alright, so this is the way it is. So this is the way it is going on. And so whatever it is going on, don't be worried about it. This opinion is what causes you the difficulties. When your chit is into the fan or the correct temperature, then you will not be able to study. The rag dvesh is the underlying opinion that I should have certain amount of temperature when I'm studying. I should have this, or I want this way. So slowly we want to become temperature proof, human being proof, thing proof. So nothing bothers us. Absolutely become human being proof, think proof, food proof, sex proof, etc. You see, this is the essence of Akram Vignan. If you change yourself, then you do not need to move anything in the relative. You just are changing, putting the right light within you, changing the wrong understanding within you only. You are not changing the circumstances or the situations or the extent. And this way you will become a vitarag and attain final moksha. But to expect one person to move away, another person will come in it, and another, if you move away one thing, another thing will come on in front of you. So then, and you will not become free from the rag dvesh that will continue, the attachment aversion that will continue within you. So the files that are coming in front of you is your own rag dvesh only. This morning, page 140. Aptavani 12, up to volume 2, file and Ragdvesh. It is the Ragdvesh happens. The files are there on the basis of Ragdvesh. The file. This is the science. This is very good. Dada talked about it. The files are there because of the Ragdvesh. You see, our own Ragdvesh is the reason. So the files, the source. So let us just let us have the pure applied awareness, Shuddha Pure Drashti, so we become free from opinions. You see, the opinions are our link to the Ragdvesh. So let us do the Samayik Vidhi now. We'll speak now. O Dada Bhagwan, the Absolute Self within me. Hey Shri Simandar Swami Prabhu, the Lord and Mahavidya, with the exact applied awareness of the pure self, Shuddhopyog, all the files that have met me, every individual that has met me, or anything that has come in front, or any circumstance that has arisen, actually is not the cause for my obstruction. For my own progress in Gnan, external circumstances are not the problem. In those circumstances, or for those people, my opinions about them is the problem. For those opinions, let me dissolve them through the 5 agnas on the basis of the Gnan of Dada Shri, on the basis of understanding through the 5 agnas. Let me clean them up clearly. Then the things or the people, there will be no suffering from them. And today in Samayik, whatever beliefs are there, that this person or this circumstance is my problem, that opinion of wrong belief needs to be cleared, and grant me the energy to clear it up in the Samayik, my Lord. I surrender the mind, speech and body, all illusion associated with my name, bhav karma, charge karma, dravya karma, subtle discharge karma, no karma, gross discharge karma. O Dada Bhagwan, the Absolute Self within me, I am surrendering them all to the manifest self that you are. I am surrendering them all to you, my Lord. Datma Chuh Shud, 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 Datma Chuh Shuddhatma Chum Shuddhatma Chu 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 Shuddhatma Chum Shuddhatma Jai Sachidanand, Jai Sachidanand. Those who have not taken Gnan, they can do simple pratikraman for the persons that they have had negative reactions with or anger reactions with. If those who have not attended Gnan Vidhi, they can just be repentant for the hurt that has been caused through them. Jai Sachidanand. Jai Sachidanand. Jai Sachidanand Shuddhatma Bhagavan.